I immediately hit the X button at the very upper right corner of the screen to get rid of the pop-up, but somehow there were 5 or 6 other pop-ups that popped up there, and all of them had nude women, pornographic images of women. And keep in mind, just watching women on tour with tight clothing, I was so sexually repressed that it would give me a hard on. So you can imagine what happened when a pornographic pop-up appeared on my laptop. I was not looking for anything pornographic on my laptop. I had no intention of anything pornographic appearing on my laptop. However, I tried clicking out. More pop-ups appeared. I recall looking around. No one was around. I looked out of the window. I closed the blinds and sat back down. My heart was racing. And I had an erection. I was super sexually charged. And there was no way that I was going to be able to ignore all these pornographic images on my computer. So I clicked on some of them, and it would bring me to various other images on my computer. And I was so sexually excited that without touching myself at all, my erect penis touched the top of the desk that I was sitting at, and that was enough for me to ejaculate. And after having this experience, at the one point where I was trying to do everything I could to get away from anything that would cause me to be hold on, bear with me here. Screen is getting dark for some reason on my laptop. Trying to get away from anything that would cause me to be excited sexually. Then I started to be tempted with pornography. I never saw pornography outside of Bethel. This was the first time that I saw pornography, and I was so sexually repressed, so alone, didn't have anything to do as far as social gatherings or anything. There was literally no way for me to resist viewing pornography after it had already popped up on my screen. As a matter of fact, I was so sexually excited that even after I had ejaculated, I went to my room to go to sleep that night and masturbated in my room and ejaculated 5 or 6 times and could not stop masturbating. I was so sexually excited. And the next day, I had to hide my sheet. I didn't want my housekeeper to come in and grab my sheet, and I had ejaculated all over my sheet. And so I went to a different area, completely different area at Bethel. I had no place to hide my sheet. I didn't want to hide it in my closet and then my roommate or my housekeeper find my sheet. So I took it to a different area and threw it in the hopper in that area, hoping that no one would know that I was the one that messed up my Bethel sheets. I'm gonna have to stop here, but this is something that is extremely sensitive, and I can understand where he's coming from as far as going to Bethel and there is nothing social at all going on at Bethel. And yeah, you go to Bethel and Bethelites have their choice of women. You know, Bethelites that have been there that can actually get married and stay at Bethel, they have their choice of women. So you have essentially a Miss America pageant at Bethel. And for somebody that was as alone as he sounds, you know, it was terrible for him to not have any friends, anyone to talk to, and to be struggling with pornography and not intending on ever coming across pornography. There'll be a part 2. I'll have to read the rest of this email at another time because I've got to go. But this is ex-Bethelite signing out. Let me know what you think. 937-789-4029.